Hello, welcome to Health Talk. I'm Dr. Manny. When Penny Howard lost her 5-year-old daughter, Harper, to a genetic disease called CDKL5 earlier this year, she took comfort in knowing that even after death, Harper would continue to inspire others fighting for their lives. Penny is here today to share her story and talk about her efforts through hopeforharper.com. Thank you for being here. You know, it must be very tough to continue talking about this disease. But I want to know how was Harper? How was she? Tell me about her.
Harper, she was an amazing little girl. She lived a very hellish life for the first 3 years. It was really hard to parent her, and but it was even harder for her to just exist, because that's all she really was doing, was existing. But after we were able to find a way to help stop her seizures, she really came to life and had a wonderful life and was an amazing little girl who liked to do typical 5-year-old things. And we're very proud to be her parents.
And her birth was uneventful. She was a nice little newborn baby.
Yes, her birth was great. For 2 weeks, we were the perfect family of 4, and then she had seizures starting at 2 weeks old. And from there, we were thrown into this life of special needs that we had no idea how to navigate. And at 9 months old, we received her diagnosis of CDKL5 disorder.
What is CDKL5?
CDKL5 is a rare, life-threatening, non-hereditary genetic disorder known that carries with it a multitude of symptoms: gastrointestinal problems, metabolic problems, cardiovascular issues, severe developmental delay, and the biggest symptom that she battled was seizures that were uncontrolled. There's not a single pharmaceutical drug on the market today that can control seizures for CDKL5 kids.
How was it treated at that time?
Well, we went through probably about 10 or more different anti-epileptic drugs to see if we could find some relief. Basically, we spent 3 years chasing a better quality of life. We traveled the U.S., went to several different doctors trying to figure out a way just to make her life just a little bit better here and a little bit better there. Seizures stole everything from her. She lost her ability to eat by mouth. We ended up having to do a G button for her. She ultimately ended up with a vesicostomy. It's a medical nightmare for a lot of these kids. And there really isn't a way to treat the seizures that's a pharmaceutical way to treat the seizures.
Now, one of the things that happened after her death is that you started this Hope for Harper. So why did you do this?
Well, actually, we started Hope for Harper right after she was born in an effort to kind of share our journey and our experience and be transparent, to maybe give people living similar lives to ours insight into what was helpful, what wasn't helpful that we were experiencing, because it's a very tough special needs world to navigate on your own, and we just wanted to be able to share that with people. It kind of morphed into funding seizure research for CDKL5 and similar disorders. So we started funding some research in Pennsylvania, and now we're supporting some research that's at the University of California, San Diego, and hopefully that will spread.
When you founded this to tell the story of what you guys were going through, did you get other people talking about it? Are there many other children affected with this problem?
There are less than 1,000 worldwide that have CDKL5 disorder, and 5% of those live into their upper teens. So it is a very life-threatening disorder. Right. But we did impact, I think, more people than just her rare disorder. We impacted a lot of other special needs families. And one of the things that we were sharing is all the things that were working, including the things that weren't. And one of the things that we were able to find that helped her was a product called RSHO, or Real Scientific Hemp Oil.
Okay, so the hemp oil showed some benefits in moderating the seizures. Absolutely.
After 6 months of use, she became seizure-free using the hemp oil.
Right.
But we saw an immediate impact in her quality of life in administering the hemp oil.
What do you want people to know about the story that you're telling?
I want people to know that that you have options. So we found RSHO because we watched the CNN weed documentary, and
Right.
we were led to believe that the only option we had was to move. And that wasn't a viable option for our family, just like it isn't for many special needs families. It's easy to say, hard to do. And we did some research and found out that what was reported wasn't exactly true. We did not have to move. We found that we could order real scientific hemp oil, a hemp product known as RSHO, from hempmeds.com and have it shipped right to our door. And that's exactly what we did, and it literally changed Harper's life. She went from existing as part of our family to being an interactive part of our family.
Take me back to the day when your daughter passed away. You made an important decision at the time to donate her tissue.
Yes.
How did that come about, and tell me about it?
Harper is actually the first CDKL5 patient to have donated tissue to scientific research, and she's the first ever 2.5-year consistent use of RSHO CBD product to be donated to scientific research. To us, we kind of had come to terms that the inevitable was that she would pass away. We just didn't know when. And it was an honor to be able to leave that as her final gift to continue to move science forward.
Where can people get more information?
Hopeforharper.com. They can definitely come and find her journey through hemp and through everything else on hopeforharper.com.
Thank you so much. Very inspiring story. I'm, honored to have met you and, to support, that what you have done in regards to helping parents navigate all the maze that happens when you have a child with a chronic illness. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And if you have a health topic you want to talk about, tweet me at Dr. Manny on Fox. Until next time, I'm Dr. Manny.